All right, so I just got back from watching a recap of Invincible season 1 because I watched it a long, long time ago and I absolutely forgot the finer details of this wonderful series. And I wanted to do that before I started season 2. And I figured, why don't I start with this Adam Eve special? You know, I like the characters, so I'm hoping it's going to be a hell of a good time. Anyway, let's get to it.
That's not a tactically sound strategy. Remember our talk? Danger's here. We need to stay together.
Is this like a mother-daughter villain team?
Get from here.
What is your command, my queen?
Yo, she's a queen? I simp hard already. Yes.
On this level, the flames of this burning world will warm our cold blood. Oh!
She sure as hell warming mine. Okay, so this is Immortal.
Stand down and surrender.
Samson, that dame's alive!
Oh my god. Was that the fish dude? I don't remember him looking like that. He looks like his eyes are huge, dude. Like he's fish-eyed, literally. Oh my god.
Don't let him hear you call.
Okay, so Immortal, I noticed he looks relatively unchanged. And I know this is a preview, so and everyone else in this Guardian team has noticeably aged down for this show, or this episode, I mean. And so is this like Immortal's default appearance? As in, we know he's immortal. I don't know if that means he's like incapable of aging, you know, as part of his superpower set. And it makes me wonder, like, for characters that have immortality, can they define what age they can be locked into? Something like that. I'm not sure if they'll ever get into that, but it'd be interesting because I know he's alive at the end of season 1 and all.
No interest.
Is she gay then? That kind of suggested she was. I'm just saying.
Just in time.
It's the shitbag!
New suit.
Anything wrong, Polly? I should have found another way.
What? Did the doctor bang this chick? What?
We have to
Is this Adam Eve's mom? I know that her mom like died or left or something, and Adam Eve got adopted because of the goddamn recap I saw included this special, and I had to like fast forward through it. Is this what's going on right now?
be ready for any unexpected.
Okay. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll keep going. So she died in the childbirth? That's fucked up. Oh, hell no! Is he gonna perform a C-section on a dead woman? God damn! Hell no!
Nobody's fault.
Oh, never mind. She's alive.
Just
Your daughter is a fighter.
Wait. Wait. Let me go back just a little bit. I need to scroll back to see how this girl looks like. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Daughter is a fighter.
That's what they did. Holy fuck. So the Adam Eve's birth mother died in the childbirth, and they ended up giving Adam Eve to this couple who just had a miscarriage, is what I'm getting at here. Holy crap. You know what? This is why I like Invincible as a superhero series, because like I personally am not super big on superhero cartoons, at least nowadays, for various reasons. But in this case, I like Invincible because it does interesting, untapped superhero concepts that I haven't seen before. Like, you know, we never see, like, at least like live action superhero movies, like childbirth, maybe like trauma counseling, and things of this nature that are a lot more mature in their own way that isn't necessarily like Marvel style. You know, this is more of this has more Watchmen vibes if I had to make an apt comparison. But anyway, wow. Moving on.
Oh my god. You've got this
Oh, cool. They switched up the title card. I like that. So the recap did kind of spoil me on her ability to visually see molecules, right? But seeing it in practice, like the montage right here, it's doing very well to take a concept that's kind of hard to conceptualize and see it through the eyes of the parents instead of like Adam Eve's, because like obviously we don't have Adam Eve's powers, and they could have easily had some kind of like visual surrealist thing to show how her powers work, but no, we're seeing powers through the parents and how they perceive it and how they learn it. I like that.
Mercury's funny.
How old is she here? Like third, fourth grade, and she's already uh that smart. Is brilliance a part of her superpower set? I wonder why they chose to give her eye bags in this design. It's a little too conspicuous for it to be incidental, you know?
It would explain a lot.
What's the name of that school for weirdos?
Shit, they called her a weirdo, bro? Like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm definitely seeing some parallels here, you know, like this girl who's like gifted, has superpowers, but like this kid also has some like parallels to like parents who have like autistic children and like other like kids with neurodivergent uh identities, you know. So I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but the best superhero shows do typically connect back to reality in that sense, you know. So I like the presentation of all this. Isn't this the dude who was Robot's consciousness? Like the body that he had before he transferred it into the kid that he cloned?
He can barely. I want the ability to change reality. I want death on command. I want powerful beyond measure.
Calm down, dude. Like that's OP as shit. Oh, she's so cute.
I'm Belle, the even weirder weirdo who lives across the street from you.
Is this the token black best friend? Hell yeah.
Truth or
That was a joke. That was a joke.
Truth. They just want to be lawyers or doctors or astronauts or whatever. I want to do something that matters.
Lawyers, doctors, and astronauts don't matter? I mean, I'm not saying she's entirely wrong, but it's kind of a reach there, Eve.
They're great.
There's other subjects than science.
Everything else is lame and boring. They don't have any fun or care about anything. They're just a bunch of freaks.
They're freaks. Look at yourself.
Damn, dude! That's your kid! But yeah, like I was saying, a lot of this is, like, in a way, it's coded with someone who has autism, you know? Who has, like, a hyperfixation. In this case, Samantha having an interest in science and knowing about molecules and things like that, but not having much interest in other things. Like, they probably thought the gifted school meant that she could excel in pretty much everything. It's like, no, that's not how it works. Like, you can actually be par excellence on one subject and actually be lacking in another, you know? And I guess this is where her power is awakened? Yeah? That's a neat visual. With the book frozen like that? That's so cool.
I made you a snack, sweetie. Cream cheese and olive sandwich.
That's disgusting. Who the hell eats cream cheese and olives? Fuck out of here. Girl, I was with you, but with that sandwich, like, hell no. Oh, never mind. She hates it, and she turned into something hella better. All right, you're okay. You're back in my book, Eve.
Try it.
All right, so I believe her powers is the ability to rearrange molecules into essentially something else, like entirely different, right? I'm not sure what the limitations are in this particular superpower,
Grandpa used to say,
because obviously it can't be OP or shit, and I can't remember what happened in season 1, but
I can also
it's
see
actually pretty damn
electrons
cool.
from here to there. It's crazy. Come on, it's cool.
Normal people aren't supposed to be able to do things like that.
I'm sorry, Val. Val.
You know what? That's an interesting take, because normally in these types of stories, the superhero's like best friend, you know, they might be initially shocked by the reveal of their friend's superpowers, but ultimately, they vibe with it and they're supportive, you know, like remember this from like Ned in the Spider-Man movies, and I think Mark's gay friend in this show, I forget his name, was also like that. It's like it's kind of a staple, you know, where the friend would be like super cool with it, but no, Val is opposed to it. And if superheroism is like something new to this series, I don't know if that's a reaction from her particularly, if that's just her personality, but I like it because like it's something different, it's something unique, like I was saying before, and I like that Invincible does this. Okay, I assume that notice of dismissal was due to her not putting in the effort. Again, that's has some parallels of like quote unquote gifted kids going through burnout. You know, I've heard of that before. Why is she packing her these disgusting ass sandwiches? Like, come on, put some meat on that. Thank you. Like, am I the only one who gets like Gwen Tennyson like vibes from her? Like, the design feels reminiscent of that. You know, is it just me?
I wish I had a puppy.
Interesting. So, okay. Stranger danger, stranger danger, stranger danger. So she made her own mask. A mask origin story. I like it.
Yes.
Interesting. So it looks like when she's changing one matter into something else, she can be a lot more precise because the framework is already there. But when she has to construct stuff out of thin air, you know, she still has some work to do. Like she can only do like basic geometric shapes and all.
Why stealing dogs? Because no one gives a shit about dogs and they pay for them down at the lab.
Every dog lover just docks these guys right there at that comment.
Spay and neuter your pet, your pants on.
You know, them being certified dog haters, that probably means they're about to die in the next 5 minutes. I'm just saying, dog haters are the disposable species of human. That's just a fact. Powerpuff Girl. I can't believe they made that reference.
What are you?
On their backs.
Bro,
Come any closer.
she's gonna call the feds on you, like FBI, hoping up.
Who are you? Ever heard of stranger danger?
I was just saying.
I'm not here to hurt you. I just want to talk about where you came from, where your powers came from.
Also, you want some free candy?
There's no easy way to say.
I'm adopted? Man, that would explain a lot.
My name.
Okay, less drama than I was expecting.
Brandyworth. I was. On Earth, you can't change people or animals. Never people or animals. I hid you with your people.
Okay, so that is actually a limitation I was wondering about.
And I'm begging you not to. Samantha, what's that noise?
What noise?
You know what he's asking for? It's kind of like in that movie Nimona, right? Where like the main dude was telling Nimona to like not use your powers, to just act normal, yada yada yada, and she don't want that. Just wanted to share a little nerdy reference there.
Your father and I have done everything for you.
Is the mom being voiced by Greg Griffin? I can kind of hear it, you know, when she's using the lower register of her voice. I can kind of hear it.
That's not what I said.
Hold up, hold up. The fuck are these two background characters doing? They're just like frozen in time, not doing anything. They're just like clutching each other while the alarm is going off. Like, bro, were they like just in the middle of a makeout session or something? Like, what the fuck is going on with these two? I don't know what kid is voicing Samantha here, but she's doing a pretty good job.
You're gonna. Cute.
No, the cape is cute. The name is.
The cape is short as fuck. Like, well, actually, that's a lot more practical. No capes!
What? I'm a freaking badass.
Yo! This is like, Into the Spider-Verse. Yo? Like, when Miles takes, hobo Peter Parker. Well, actually, it's hobo Peter Parker who took Miles to the burger place. It's just like this, bro. Like, obviously, I don't want to make, too many like strong connections because obviously this is its own thing and I respect it's doing our own thing, but yeah, it's just one of those parallels that I gotta bring up.
Didn't know your father.
Okay, that.
Okay, he didn't fuck his patient. We don't have to call the ethics committee.
Partner or something? Is that where I get my smarts?
That was when I first realized you weren't just an experiment or a weapon. And I was making a terrible mistake.
Yo, this is reconstructing a lot of these superhero tropes, you know? Like, the old, like, outdated kind of way is like maybe like this shitbag of a scientist like experimented on this woman and like forced her into a pregnancy and it was so bad, yada yada. But no, this is different. Like, it's presenting Eve's mom as someone who had the agency to voluntarily go through a pregnancy to have this kid, and then having the scientists having empathy for her and not just being like a sociopathic piece of shit who only cares about results and stuff like that. He's actually a person with a lot of humanity. I like that they're putting a spin on this trope. I love it so much. Why do these superheroes always think an eye mask is gonna like completely hide your identity? Like, dude, it only covers like, I don't know, 20% of your face. Like, people can see through that shit, you know? People are intuitive like that.
Back and
We'll fall back and form a perimeter.
Yo, that's it, like an Avengers reference there. Like when Cap was telling the military dude to like do this, yada yada yada. No, we're not. Oh wait, let's do this now, yada yada yeah. Holy shit.
so you're less good versions of me. Then this should be easy.
She said it's gonna be easy, but I wonder if she's gonna have some kind of moral dilemma, you know, where technically they're wrong. Well, technically they are bad, but she has a kinship with them, and that's gonna cause her to have reservations on treating them as less than her, you know? Like, kind of like how main dude from Jujutsu Kaisen had issues with killing the death paintings, you know? I just had a nasty thought. What if they're called the various phases because, like, sooner or later they all end up in like phase 5 and death. Does that mean Samantha is slowly gonna end up like that as well? That's gonna be, that would be horrific. Damn! The music cutting out right there was a nice touch. Holy shit.
All we hear is how perfect you are, and how perfect we aren't.
Okay, so that's their motivation. And honestly, that's a solid character motivation. Like, the resentment is understandable.
Look who it is.
That's kind of Deus Ex Machina. He just happens to be there. Oh well.
I implanted a subconscious block to prevent you from altering living tissue.
Damn. You know what? In any other scene, that exposition might have been a little heavy-handed, might have felt a little unnatural, but presenting it there, I'll give it a pass. Just because it's at the height of the climax, and having that particular exposition, as I said, really hit Eve harder during this fight. That's actually very solid storytelling. I'll give it a pass. Like I said, she has this kinship with them that even though they're so... Damn. But yeah. I'm glad that they're taking in this direction.
Trying to.
Didn't think you'd crawl out from under your rock as well.
God, the voice actor for this dude is so familiar, but I can't... It's on the tip of my tongue. Research partner, what? Who the fuck is that?
Where do you think all your brothers and sisters came from?
That's her dad? No way, is that her dad?
Good old mom.
Oh, that's the mom. Which is still bad, but goddamn. Holy fuck.
Back up and running in time. We both know she only had one use anyway.
The MCU would never do this. MCU would never do this. I'm not even sure the DCU would ever do this.
Damn it! That was an accident.
Fuck off.
Murdered my whole family.
Super Say Eve?
I am Samantha Eve Wilkins, and I defy you to even remember who I am.
I defy you to even remember who I am. That line goes absolutely hard, dude. So she can rearrange people's gray matter to affect their memories. That's an interesting change to her power set. Well, not change, but unexpected addition, I mean. Yo, this is way too much for a 12-year-old girl to remember. To deal with, really. Oh, God.
Did you eat my cake?
Bro, what the fuck? You don't eat your kid's birthday cake when they're gone, before they blow out the candles, you piece of fucking shit.
Go where?
Jesus Christ. Her birth family is gone. Her dad, her adopted dad, is a piece of fucking trash. She's got no one right now. What the f... This is so messed up. Oh, damn.
Please come out.
That shot hits, dude.
Let's try it.
The family that she really wanted. At least the adopted mom has some decency to her.
It's all going to be okay. I promise.
Damn, and that's the end of it? Ooh. Where was Mark Grayson during all this? He would still be a kid, right? Oh.
You can do anything with duct tape.
He's not wrong.
I don't know if that's gonna work as well as you hope it will, kiddo.
Don't act like you empathize.
Peel all this off.
That has me thinking, if Mark never got his powers, what would Nolan do then? You know? Like, he's supposed to like conquer Earth and stuff, but without offspring to take under his wing, what would he do then? But yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting a happy ending or anything, this being invincible and all. So this is kind of like within my expectations, and I enjoyed this a lot. A lot more than I thought I would. Like, I was not expecting it to go in directions and territories that is a little more taboo, not something you typically see even in like modern superhero stories, at least in like MCU and other cinematic shows. But yeah, I like this a lot. It does things differently. It does things that other series have difficulty handling with a lot of nuance, and I appreciate it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.